Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Stars Mystery. One destination for motivational quotes, some beautiful stories and amazing shairis. So like, comment, subscribe and share. Topic is prejudice. Those who don't know, the meaning of prejudice is a preconceived notion or opinion of another person not based on any reason or experience. We all must have heard this word prejudice, and it's common nowadays. Don't judge a book by its cover. We all must have heard this idiom as well. Do we really believe in this phrase? To be very honest, we don't. Everyone has a fear of being judged. Have you ever thought why? Because somewhere or the other, we ourselves tend to judge people just due to our some illogical notions. We start thinking that others will also have some preconceived assumptions about us by just looking at our appearance. One can never understand the concept and the content of a book by looking at its cover, because the cover is just meant to give the viewer a hint that what could be the book about, or to attract the viewers and readers. Similarly, we should never have any prejudice about people just by looking at their appearances. By looking at the ocean, can one tell about the depth of the ocean or what are there beneath the ocean? The answer would be no, because it's not possible. So, why do we judge anyone based on their looks, appearances? Appearance do matter. It holds a great impact on the people looking at us, but that doesn't mean it's everything. You just give to everything to your appearance. For instance, if a book is looking fabulous by its cover, it doesn't mean it also has a great story to tell us. Always appreciate the content and just not the cover. Some people might have a great persona, but if you really want to know them, think beyond how they look. Give importance to their thoughts and wisdom and not just their appearance. If you stop judging others, they will also stop judging you. Start thinking like this. Train yourself to not have any prejudice about anything. Then you will also stop being conscious about your appearance. We all tend to be conscious about our appearance. Sometimes people who are very underconfident, they will try to become confident, or they will try to adapt a confident appearance, but that doesn't mean that they are confident enough. Do look good. Present yourself in a very effective manner, but never try to copy anyone just because you have a fear of being judged. Be the way you are. I personally believe that look beyond the appearance, because appearance can be deceptive. Appearances can be myth created by one's real character to hide their real personality. It has happened with me a lot of times, wherever I go, people either overestimate me or underestimate me just by looking at my appearances. I cannot always be conscious of the stage I'm getting on myself. I cannot always be conscious how people are looking at me. No, I have to be myself, and I be myself. I don't care what others are saying. Because what happens is, if someone is very overconfident, it will show in their personality, but it's not necessary that they are overconfident. It might be that they are nervous, or they know the situation pretty well, so that they are being very confident about it. It's not always what it looks like. The water of the ocean sometimes can be very still from the above, but beneath it there will be so many things going on that is beyond our imagination. If a person is looking calm from outside, it doesn't mean that he's calm from inside also. he must be thinking 100 other things in his head. So many other scenarios might be playing in his head. We don't know that. So never try to judge someone by looking at their appearances. Appearances can also be a mask created by people so that their real self is not shown. The people who think that I am overconfident or underconfident, it doesn't matter me, because once I believe in myself and once I be myself, my true self, I really don't care what they want to do, because it's their opinion, it's their mind. They can think whatever they want, but ultimately, whose loss is that? No, it's not mine, because if I go somewhere and I perform to my tallest potential, I can fail. There must be scenarios I can fail, or I can outshine other people as well. But that's truly upon me. I can look calm, I can look aggressive to some people, I can look arrogant to some people, but that's their notion. It just doesn't define my own personality. Being in a society nowadays, it's very complicated, People have already formed a preconceived notions about you, whether you like it or not. If they are looking at you, they might be thinking something or the else about you. But why do you care? Never care about that, and also train your mind that you should not form any preconceived notions about anyone. Because it's totally wrong, not to themselves but yourself. You're thinking some stuffs unnecessarily. It's not needed. If you look at someone, you have to have an opinion about them. It's really not needed. Just mind your own business. Why do you have to form opinion about each and every person that is coming in your life, or whomever you met in your life, or whomever is going to come in your life? Why do you have to know them? Why do you have to know everyone? Before knowing everyone else around you, just try to know your own self, know your own value, know your self-worth. Then only try to judge others, because I don't think judging others will give you something. No, it will never give you anything. It will just give you and time to think over all this. It's waste of time. It will just give you a momentary satisfaction. Oh my god, I'm better than them. But is it really? It's not necessary to form opinions about anyone around you. Just try to be yourself and let others prove their worth. Or if you want to know them, try to know the real self, not just go by their appearances. Sometimes what happens is we have always conceived this idea, that first look is the best impression. First impression is the best impression, and blah blah. But seriously, how can first impression be the best impression? Sometimes I can be clumsy. If you're meeting me and I'm not in a good mood, I will lash out at you. So that will be my personality? No, never. It was just momentarily. It was for that situation, that given circumstances. But that's not true me. So never form any opinion if you're meeting anyone in the first place. Give them some time. And why do you need to form opinions about each and everything? If you have an opinion, are you going to achieve something? No, never. By looking at a plant which has so many flowers on it, you don't know the hardship the plant has gone through to bear those flowers. It must have faced severe winds, heavy rainfall, serve sunlight, and after that only it was able to bear those flowers. And who might know that during spring seasons it has faced all those dryness in the air, and then it came to that stage. For a person also, the same thing happens. By looking at one's success today, you can't judge what they were yesterday. It might be due to their hard work today, whatever they are. It's just not sheer luck. You don't know them, so don't ever form an opinion about them. Try to give yourself some space and others also. Don't impose certain ideas on yourself. It will just waste your time. So I would really request all of my viewers that please Don't ever form a prejudice about anyone or anything for that sake. Just go with the flow and don't think too much. You have many things to be think about rather than forming opinions about people whom you don't even know. It's the worst thing you can do to the people. You don't know them, but you are having an opinion about them. That is very wrong. So never do that. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you.